Today I wanted to talk a little bit about compulsive buying disorder or shopping addiction. This falls under the addictive spectrum of behaviours in the classification, and it does tend to affect us in 4 different stages. The first is anticipation. We think about what we might be buying. We might consider what shops we're going to go to. The next is preparation. We actually start to maybe get our things together, get our bags ready, maybe we even dress for the occasion. The next stage is going shopping itself and purchasing the goods. And the one after that, unfortunately, is the spending and the feelings of guilt that often come with it. And it might even be to the point where we have unopened packages, which we somehow haven't got round to taking back to the shop. Shopping addiction does tend to affect more women than men, but there are things we can do in order to manage it. It's often related to a connection with shopping rather than a human connection. Perhaps we're trying to make up for losing a relationship or losing somebody who's close to us. And so we've actually placed that emotion onto the process of buying and spending money. Now, things we can do. First of all, if you are in debt for shopping addiction, then there are many debt help agencies that can support you in getting out of debt, possibly even consolidating your debts. Pay for things in cash only. It's a lot harder to hand over cash when it comes to making transactions compared to a credit card. And you can take that a step further by even taking out a certain amount of money which you know is going to be spent on X, Y, and Z. You might need to write those things down. Keep a tracker of what you spend as well. There are many apps that allow you to note your income and expenditure. Try not to shop online, or if you do shop online, perhaps put it into the basket and maybe leave it there. You still get the joy of actually selecting the item, but you don't get round to actually making the purchase. You might also need to consider avoiding things like the shopping channel. And research has shown that if we shop when we're visiting friends and family, in other words, a place which we're not familiar with, we do tend to spend a little bit more money. So be mindful of where we shop. Try some of those out and let me know in the comments how you get on. And I hope this is one way, at least you can begin to start thinking about managing your finances a little mindfully.